Hello everybody, it's Southern Champs time and we're off down to Minehead. It is 5 to 4 Friday evening, situated right there. I'll just point at him, is my friend Coiny, who's replacing Sonny this weekend, because Sonny's not allowed to race this weekend, is he?
No. Moving house.
Moving house. And we're also awaiting, we just pulled up at Doc's house. Nice to have Doc coming with us to a race again. And he's going to do the photos at the Southern Champs, which has 600 riders booked in, which is amazing.
Aha!
There is Doc. Say hello, Doc.
Hi guys, how are you?
Doc is back.
He's back.
Good to see him. So we're off now to Minehead in Somerset. And apparently it's a 4-hour drive, but I imagine it'll be longer than that, being a Friday afternoon. See you when we get there.
Bye.
Oh. We are here. We have made it. First stop, Bogs. Alright. Piss coin. Come in and film me having a piss. We've gone for the upper level for the camping. And if you look down there, bear in mind this is Friday, so there's not that many here yet. It is 20 past 8. There is the race village. Chap's right at the bottom blowing the track off with a backpack blower. You might be able to just see him. There's the pits. Awesome. Time to set up the tents. We are set up and I want to show you Doc's tent. What's this tent called, Doc? An Oz tent. It's like a bit of a sort of outback expedition thing, and it literally took him 3 minutes to set it up. This is the coin tent. I had a bit of a decision which one to sleep in. I've gone for the Doc tent because although it doesn't look that big, check it out inside. There's Doc set up on the camp bed, and there's mine on the other one. Oop, a bit zoomed in there. There we go. Absolute total coziness, and this thing's blackout as well, so when you shot those zips, me and Doc are in total luxury together. Race village just as the sun's going down, and if we look over there, just in the distance, see the sea. Is it going to focus on the sea? Sort of. It's over there anyway, you're just going to have to believe me.
Try and get the packs back a bit. So that's tight.
Morning has broken, as they say. Look at that. 7:20. Mr. Loynington is up, brushing his teeth. Hello, Mr. Loynington. And look at what a beautiful day we have. It's already t-shirt, flip-flops weather. Pinned camp, fully operational. I've brushed my teeth. And it's definitely time for breakfast, coffee, and hopefully put some of my banners up down in the race village. So I've put the banners up in the race. That's the race finish there. So I've got 3 banners there, sorry, 2 banners there. That's where it finishes, through the back, the whatever you call it, archway. And then it comes down here and out of here. So we've got 1 in here. You can see everyone is sort of setting up right now. Mate Adam there, Boost coffee, Boost bike and coffee, but he hasn't got the coffee this weekend. And just had a lovely welcome off Scott, the organiser, off his old man. Really happy we're here. Now that's how it should be at a race. Alloway. How are you, mate?
Good, mate. Good. How you doing?
Excited about this?
Yeah. We'll see how it goes, mate. Eh?
It's been to see Adam at Boost Bike, my mate, because I had a creaky headset. Fortunately, he had a headset press, so we whizzed it out and repacked it with grease in between the cups and the frame, which has solved it. And then I forgot for ages I haven't charged my Di2. And also, fortunately, Doc has his super whopper dopper charger. So we're plugged in while we're getting ready as the bike charges up.
All the stages 4 to 5 on this side of the hill, all rooty and twisty. It's only stage 6 that's got a steep in it. So there's stage 6 has got a bit of a steep in it, but apart from that, rooty and twisty side of the hill.
Coiney's been spending his money. New lids, new kit.
Only 15 quid.
New tyres.
New everything.
Last year.
So we're both on stage 6s today. We are climbing the first climb up from the race village. Bastard of a climb straight away. You're on this like loose stone and red sand, which is one of them that shuts everybody up for the first half an hour. Shut me up anyway.
Yeah, it's a killer.
Well done, Coiney.
Yeah, it's a killer.
Does it make you excited, or does it make you think, what have I let myself in for?
No, I'm just glad it's dry because
Yeah.
it'd be evil in the wet.
Steaming up. So if the fire road is anything to go by on terrain, then we're going to have a bit of red sand, which could be fun. I have ridden some of these stages in DMRX, so I know they are ace, but there's 7 stages to do. You could do 7, of which one of which is a seeding stage for later on, so there's seeding this afternoon. But whether I do 7 today, I doubt it'll kill me. I think it's a really massive loop.
It's really hot.
So we might end up riding a low blind tomorrow, but it's only a bit of fun, isn't it, Coin?
Yeah.
You up for it? Ooh, nice lid, mate. Tighty, innit? We got pretty much to the top of that first steep bit. Coiny has recently bought one of these little shock whizzes for setting up the suspension. So Coiny wouldn't be Coiny without going to a race and him faffing about with suspension. So the faffing has commenced. He's running 30% sag, which is nowhere near little enough. That makes sense. So he's just putting a bit more air in. But interesting to see how the shock whiz works throughout the day. Definitely something that I'd like to try myself. And now we've got up the top here, I kind of recognise it from DMRX. Looks a bit familiar now rather than just a nasty climb through the trees. So no GoPro today, not because you can't use them, actually it's the other way here. This is a great race because you can use half face helmets and you can use GoPro in your run. Hence why I'm not using it today. I'm going to save it for my actual race runs, which is a rarity but really cool. So you can actually see me make a twat of myself on the stages. So we've done stage 1. Really good. I've actually ridden that before on the DMRX, which is nice to know. Flowy, proper flow trail, very natural, just loads and loads of turns, real good fun. Definitely a mistake wearing the sunglasses today because it's really shadowy in there. So I'm going to get the goggles on when I get back to the car, which is probably later on. But yeah, ace fun. Let's hope there's more of them like that. How does that compare to the trails of your local Warncliffe?
Not tame.
It couldn't be more opposite, could it?
But really good.
Ace fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
What were you wearing? Eyewear? Nothing?
Nothing there, but I'll be wearing goggles in the race.
Yeah, yeah.
That's for
It's
definite.
tight, isn't it? Some tight gaps.
Yeah. You won't want 800 bars.
Hey?
You won't want 800 bars.
No. Yo! How are you?
Alright, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Good.
Enjoying it? First one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just done it. Good fun, isn't it?
Stop our low speed.
Up at stage 1, we're going to have a go, stage 2, we're going to have a go at this one. Just been informed actually, it's not a massive day. Apparently it's 16 miles, which is what, 25k, which is short, which is ace, which means we can practice them all today. And I'm going to take these glasses off and yeah, let's get it done. That stage, at the bottom of that stage 2, I would actually class that as gnarly because it was so steep and loose, and there's a lot of tight turns, you have to go up and round. As you can see, some folks are struggling, but fair play to anyone who gets down there, really. Stage 3, straight away. I know this is another one from DMRX, which I'm chuffed with. Means I can sort of remember them even with my shit memory. Got the army boys here. Yeah, alright.
Not too bad.
Look at that, bloody good job being in the army. I might join the army and just do this.
Too old, mate.
I am too old. How old do you have to be to get in the army? Oh, how young now?
Younger than you, pal.
Fucking is, isn't it? I failed the test. I failed the test twice. A, because I'm thick, and B, because I broke my finger. I went for the bloody, you know the thing where you do the pull-ups, this is years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
And I fucking passed the test for the regular army. And then I did the, I was on a moped and I was getting a ticket off the fucking warden outside, and went running outside to move my moped and fucking tripped up and broke my finger. Couldn't do the pull-ups. So I stand corrected, that wasn't stage 3, that was transition to stage 3. So after going like fuck halfway down it, thinking it's not taped very well, Coyne informed me it actually was a transition and not the stage, so I've been going like stink for no reason. Very clever. This is stage 3. Stage 3, mint, so much fun. Again, another flow trail, not as steep as 2 on the bottom, but really good. I mean, testing of your riding as well. It's not easy. You've got to stay focused and really relaxed on the bike, but so much fun. A little bit of a pedal in that, but nothing too gnarly. We're on our way now to stage 4, and as you can see over there, we can see the sea. Look at that. Stage 4, awesome little bit of trail just before it on the transition, full of berms. I'm going to try and get that on the GoPro later or at some stage. But I think this is another one that we've done in the DMRX. So far, all 4 stages I've ridden before, which is mint. Stage 4, what do you reckon?
Good, yeah, a few jumps in it.
The jump's alright, it's fast at the bottom, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got to keep pumping and nailing it.
Yeah.
But that is, I actually reckon that could be my favourite so far. That's a really good fun stage. What do you reckon the tactics is for riding here then?
Just keep smooth.
This is definitely the race that keeps on giving, isn't it, Coyne?
Yeah.
That was that's stage 5. Immense, wasn't it?
Yeah, really good.
Did you get the big step down jump across the little path? No. I never did that in the DMRX because it's quite a big one. I went for it then, cleared it first time. I'm really chuffed. And then you come down here, and it is quite quick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just another natural, rooty, fun trail. I'm buzzing about this race. I think I might beat the elites. What do you reckon to that stage 6, Coyne?
Good, yeah.
Did that drop at the bottom like nearly feel like it broke you in half?
Yeah.
Savage, wasn't it?
Yeah, felt like I fucking smashed my rim.
I pulled up thinking nothing of it, and like the bike made a massive bang when it hit the bottom. It's alright though, that's what these bikes are made for, isn't it? Meant to be. We'll see at the end of the day. So let's get on up to stage 7 and get it over and done with. What do you think of that?
Good, brilliant, yeah.
What do you think of the field bit at the end? I think it's all pretty flat out, isn't it? I think you just got to watch that last one where they've put a dirt berm.
Yeah. Someone
was crashed there, so I had to go around them. But
yeah, nearly had me then.
How do you compare these trails to all the other races you've done so far?
They're good. Yeah,
I'm gonna.
All natural.
Hang on. This is a big statement, so it's got to be both of us on the camera. I'm going to stick my hands in the air here and I'm going to say something. I think this is actually the best race stages I've ever done in the UK, and that's not ass kissing, that's not trying to, you know, slate anyone else. I just think maybe just for me, I don't know, I think it's perfect, don't you?
Yeah, it's good, yeah.
There's one pedally bit, no real pedally stages, which suits me. It's total fun. I think it would be fucking different story if it was wet, wouldn't it? It'd be gnarly. That last one with all them like dodgy routes, but you can just float across them in the dry. So now we just got to chill out, get some food, get some drink, and then we've got seeding at 5 o'clock. It is currently 20 past 1, so loads of time to recover. Back to Boost bike, Boost coffee, Boost standard back wheel, and he's just offered me something nice. What have you offered me?
Iced coffee, mate.
Iced coffee.
Yeah, and you could buy a piece of Rachel's lush homemade cake, couldn't you?
I could do, or I could swap it for just being a good mate and bringing that bike down for your other mate who could just buy it for me, because I bought him the bike that's the right length for him.
I could have sworn
there it is.
Workshop taking his bike to fucking bits this morning.
Look what I bought him. This is the man who rides the longest hardtail in the world, and he wanted to borrow the Brian. What do you reckon the reach is on Brian?
About 25 mil, 200.
Look at it! We do not condone riding without a helmet, but he is a helmet, so in a way that is riding with a helmet. Look at him. Wow. That boy's got the skills. We've caught up with Pat here.
Alright.
How are you?
Good, mate.
Good to see you.
Sun's out.
What do you think of the Southern Enduro Champs?
That's good. I've ridden here before a couple of years ago, and it's mint riding.
Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. I was going to try and get on the bike later on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You brought your components that you've been yourself working with very closely.
Sister brand of Identity, the other brand that I work on, Gusset Components.
Yeah.
We've got a bunch of new products that we've had come out this year. Got them here, showing them off to everybody. Start with the new S2 saddle. So the S2 range is our sort of better range of products. This is our new mountain saddle. Got some grip points on there, keep you in place when it's wet and crappy like we get in the UK. This nice groove, bit of comfort, nice width, and it's just a solid saddle really, quite low profile. We're also doing a junior / kids / downhill version, which is 2/3 of the length, a bit narrower. It's got slightly higher grip points on there. Works better in the mud, keeps young'uns in place. That's retailing at $29.99, and the adult one is $44.99.
Very good price.
We've got the new S2 pedal, which is boiling hot in this sun, so it's a bit of a hot cake. I'm going to put that down because it's so warm. But this is our own extrusion. So we're running these little running these ribs in here, which add a bit of strength in there. It's a full length axle, so the bearings are really reliable. We worked a lot on the pin placement, so this asymmetric design here, just having that pin under your foot, we found made such a difference on the bike. That will be coming in black. That's the first one out of our extrusion. They're available in September. We've got the new merge pedal, which is a sort of nylon plastic with metal pins, boiling hot again in this sun. They're retailing at $34.99. So reliable sealed bearing pedal. The new S2 AM stems. So we're doing those in 31.8 and a 35mm clamp, down to a 30mm for the 31.8 and a 33 for a 35mm bar, and then 40 and 50mm as well. Alongside that, we've got the direct mount being run this weekend in Andorra by Jack Redding and his team on the Nicolais. That's basically 35mm clamp only, 45 or 50mm length, and you get a 5mm spacer that comes with it in the box, so you can adjust stack height. One for the downhill boys. We have the S2 bars, 800mm wide, 35mm clamp in a 10, 20 and 40mm rise. And we also have, not here, but we do a 31/8mm bar called the Slade in a 10, 20 and 40mm. And then with these as well, we've got the single file grip, which is our plain knurled grip this side here, which are $14.99. And then we've just about to have delivered our new S2 grip, which are basically our own design. Drew it up myself a couple of years ago. You're running bigger knurling on top there for comfort, smaller underneath for grip. It's offset, so it's super comfortable. running these ribs on the end just to keep your hands in place when you're hitting big G outs, not blowing off the bars.
Yeah.
And also these ribs on the inside for your thumb, so you've got solid grip all the way around.
Yeah.
And comfort and grip in the wet and the dry.
It's nice to actually see some grips and some pedals and whatever, and actually talk to the person that's got involved to know the decisions and why they've been made like that. So check them out. Where can they check this out?
GussetComponents.com.
Okay.
Just did a new website update, so everything's on there. It's a lot cleaner looking. Or Gusset Components on your favoured social media channels. I'll
put a link in the description so you can go straight to this and fill Pat's pocket with lots of coin, and then he can give me apparently 80% commission on anything he sells.
Yep,
you saw it, it's on camera, it's happening. Thanks, Cat. Thanks, Cat. Doc Ward, GoPro'd.
Hello, mate.
Other Doc. One of the originators of, it was me and him who started Pinned, MTB Vlog as it was. As a roots and rain photographer, which obviously that's one of the things you do, what do you have to bring here to be able to do this? Because obviously there's no electric.
Yeah, so I bring a little solar battery pack.
Yeah.
Solar panels, so to pump in. I've got my MacBook with me and a hard drive, so I can dump the disc down. I can then charge batteries, keep the phone charged, and then my camera. I've got remote flashes. I've got a couple of light stands if I need them, just in case I need them. Probably not going to use them today, but they're there just in case the weather was to turn bad on us. Bin bags to keep the camera dry. I don't like camera cases or waterproof housings because they just get in the way. So bin bags and a bit of tape do the job, keep the kit dry.
And you got these awesome like battery packs which last you easily throughout the weekend.
Yeah, it'll run the laptop, charge your phone about 20 times, and charge the camera batteries 2 or 3 times each. And also the drone batteries if I'm running the drone. I haven't got the drone with me this weekend, but it'll charge the batteries twice on a Phantom 4 without waking up my neighbours and having to run a petrol generator, which is
that's cool. So if they want to follow you and have a look at some of your pictures and some of the stuff that you do, you can look at this Instagram here
at GoPro'd.
Yeah, that'll be on above your head now.
Up there.
Yeah, and I'll put a link in. Can I put a link in the description? Have you got a website for your?
I've got a website, docphotography.com.
Okay, I'll link that in the description. And so you're going to go up for seeding and get on stage 7 and get some pics.
I'm going up there now. Have a look at how the slower riders are coming through it. I try and find a spot that makes everybody look quick.
Yeah.
So I'm going to watch some of the slower riders through seeding now, and then camp out for the seeding run later on today.
And you'll get some gins down you later, won't you?
Oh, I've got a bottle of gin and lots of tonic. So,
and they'll be trying to persuade me, but I'll be good today.
Yeah, industrial GNTs for the win.
So we've got a solar panel here, one of Doc's solars, and that is going direct into my electric gears to charge them up. How cool is that? With practice done, we've got this last corner as they come in on the field section, and quite a lot of people are losing it here. So I'm going to see if I can get a bit of slow motion, a slow motion crash, safe crashes because they're only landing on grass. So they're coming out of the woods there, right, they're coming out of the woods there, and that's the track here, down there, and then this is the last turn where personally I don't want to be hugging it there, but they've put this berm here in the middle. Here's a rider now, let's see if he does it. But I think it's in the wrong place. Oh, he went around the outside of it. Not sure about our line.
It's gonna be some stuff you're gonna see that's gonna make it hard to smile in the future.
So we're here with Scott, who's the organiser of the Southern Enduro and the Champs, of course. I've got to say, mate, I'm absolutely buzzing about this race. It has been years since I've gone to a race and I've done a stage and I've gone, I can't wait to get to the next stage, and then I've got, this stage is going to be crap. Get it? Bloody hell, this one's good as well. Then, and it carried on. How have you done it? Tell us, what's your recipe?
I love it.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm a racer, I love racing, and just want to make stuff that other people love too.
Yeah.
You know, and brilliant location here. You know, it's such good quality trails. The locals do a great job building and maintaining here. Brilliant.
So you've got, I mean, obviously I've done a lot of racing, a lot of different race series. You've got friendly marshals, you've got 600 people here racing, you've got all the stalls, you've got the refreshments, the food. You thought it all out, and I reckon from me and all the racers, you need a pat on your back. That's not really a question, is it? But it's a statement that you need to hear. What do you think of the way you run it compared to other people?
So, main thing I do is what I would expect. So as a racer, if I turned up to an event, what would I want to do? What would I want to see? What experience would I want to have? And I just try and, you know, do the best I can. You know, friendly marshals. I think if you treat the marshals right, they treat you right, and you know, it's really hard thing to do. Fighting fires and that sort of stuff, but it's great fun, you know, as long as you're enjoying it.
Yeah, I've noticed today that every marshal has been like super friendly, really welcoming, you know, helpful. All the riders are buzzing, everyone's got a smile on. It's not a huge loop, but you've got 7 awesome trails in there. So I just can't wait to get on with the seeding and then racing tomorrow, and just a massive thank you from the pinned crew.
Alright.
Cheers, mate. It is nearly 5 o'clock, well, nearly 4 o'clock. We got seeding at 5, sorry about the wind noise. And I'm going to GoPro it, I'm going to leave the camera here. And this is seeding stage, Saturday.
3, 2, 1, go! Hello there.
Hello.
You ready?
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Good luck.
Now, come on. crashed.
Did you? I went out the tape and they had a massive crash here.
Seeding is done, put me running, bit sloppy at the top, felt a bit shit, but then picked it up, went for it, pushed pretty hard, crashed, very gutted a crash as you will see. Then, I mean, I was going quite well before I crashed and I felt quite comfortable after the usual first run blues and feeling like a mong. Then I come into the field, absolutely flat out. I got to admit, I don't usually ride like that, but I did the like angry ride through the last corners, smashed the bloody poles out of the way, just made the turn, really chuffed with the way I rode the last bit, gutted a crash. But I've had a look now at the timing, at the times. There's over 100 veterans and I've watched the GoPro footage and I reckon I lost about 6 or 7 seconds if you take into consideration the rolling speed as well. And I got a 209 and the leader's on 201, and with maybe a 203 I'd have been third. So I'm up there. Feeling good, ready for tomorrow. I just need to put that behind me and ride tomorrow, give it the beans and just enjoy it, and I'll do alright. 14th with a crash, it's not bad out of 100, I'll take that, and let's just enjoy the evening and get ready for tomorrow's race. Hopefully you like this video. If you want to see any other videos like this, click here, and if you haven't subscribed, click here, keep it pinned.